Hello and welcome to your daily dose of Satoshi's news. Today's date is Sunday, the 28th of January 2024, the year of 1 million transactions per second and more. Buy BSV.live, probably the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online, the original protocol and genuine Bitcoin. Here we go, let's get into it. So let's kick off with 365 days of Bitcoin history. What has history got in store for us today? Let's find out. Well, on the 28th of January 2014, Charlie Shrem resigns from the Bitcoin Foundation. And this was it. Charlie Shrem resigns from the Bitcoin Foundation. So let's find out what this was all about. Check it out. So a little bit of history here. So it says in January 2014, the foundation's vice chairman, Charlie Shrem, was arrested for aiding and abetting the operation of an unlicensed money transmitting business related to his role in assigning agents of the online marketplace Silk Road. He resigned later that month and pled guilty in September 2014. I mean, loads of shenanigans gone on in Bitcoin. So earlier to that, it just says former lead Bitcoin developer Gavin Andresen was hired by the foundation as chief scientist. In June 2013, the foundation received a letter from the Californian Department of Financial Institutions requesting that they cease and desist from conducting the business of money transmission in the state. And again, when it published their detailed response to the regulators, in November 2013, Patrick Merck, general counsel for the foundation, testified before a United States Senate committee convened to assess digital currencies, at which the reception of Bitcoin by lawmakers was generally positive. Yeah, and then it goes on, and then it says in February 2014, Mark Capellis, then CEO of Mt. Gox Exchange, resigned from the board after Mt. Gox lost 750,000 of its customers' Bitcoins and went bankrupt, causing the value of Bitcoin to crash. Executive Chairman Pete Vesenses, a business relationship to Capellis, has been described as inappropriate. Professor and author Mark T. Williams criticised the foundation's priorities, published in an editorial Business Insider that month, and wrote, "A foundation of B players has no business claiming it is a protector of a system that remains vulnerable and untrustworthy." Yeah, honestly, shenanigans in this space, absolutely shocking. Would you believe it? And then also on this date, on the 28th of January 2015, a year later, this was day 8 of the Ross Ulbricht Silk Road trial, where it says here, heroin dealer tells Silk Road jury what it's like to sell drugs online. The prosecution calls in a convicted heroin dealer from the Silk Road to show the site's massive reach and tragic consequences, just to rub it in. So this was the actual article here from Wired magazine. So let's just read this quickly. I've only got a little bit here. So a heroin dealer tells the Silk Road jury what it was like to sell drugs online. For its 2.5 years online, thousands of drug dealers sold every kind of narcotic imaginable on the anonymous online marketplace known as Silk Road. But put one of the site's heroin dealers in a courtroom and asked him questions under oath, and the scale and consequences of that drug empire suddenly, is there any more down here? Suddenly seemed much more real. And that's all we've got, unfortunately. But there we go. That's your little bit of Bitcoin history. Right, let's find out what's going on in Bitcoin. So today's date being the 28th of January 2024. Look at this. So I was just tracing the markets back here to BTC, trying to find where we were in January. So that was 3rd of December, 16th of December, where it started this massive bull run, 29th of December. And there we are. So that is the 11th of January. Look at that. All-time highs going absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. So that was February there. Let's go back a bit. So we just got 24th of January. Look at where it was. 24th of January. Looks like the price was $31,966. So bear in mind that was 24th of January 2021. Let's have a look at Tether. So what was going on the 24th of January 2021? So let's have a look at this. This was 2020. Here we go. This was November. And then we got December. I mean, look at the amount of Tether being printed. Look. And this was now January. So that's the 11th of January. Look at that. Oh my goodness. 25th of January. and Tether's market cap was at $24 billion. Let's have a look just prior to that. There we go. Where was it? 22. So on the 6th of January, it was $22 billion. And then by the 24th of January, it was $24 billion. Yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, $25 billion even. Honestly, if you think that this epic, crazy bull run wasn't purely funded by Tether printing, then I have got no words for you whatsoever. Having a conversation with you is pointless. It is purely Tether manipulation. I mean, look at the price of BTC. It goes up and down and up and then down again. And oh, look at that. It actually mirrors the amount of Tether being printed. Would you believe it? Honestly, the entire market is an absolute shit show. My goodness me. Anyway, let's have a look at the fundamental figures here. So we've got Bitcoin, the genuine Bitcoin, as everyone knows, at $72. Hash rate 0.12. B crash down to 0.46. I wonder when we'll surpass them. Network nodes 0.24. Yeah, there's hardly anybody mining it. Transactions though down to 23.21, but block size still absolutely massive. 98%, 98.57. Let's have a look at some of these block sizes coming through. Here we go. Look at this. Look, 454, but by Mining Dutch. Mining Dutch come out of the shitcoining shadows finally. Produced almost like a 0.5 gigabyte block. Zulu Pool still shitcoining, producing a 4.9 kilobyte block. Dear oh dear. But all of these other blocks, look, 127, 111, 108, 681 by Tau, 357, 131, 109. These are huge blocks in comparison. Look at that. 466, 427, 710, 131, 135. These are all they were almost a gigabyte block. 908. Massive blocks coming through. Massive blocks coming through. Loving that. Loving that. And look at that, because of the amount of data flowing through onto the network, it's actually 3.5% more profitable to mine on the genuine Bitcoin. 0.7% more profitable on Cabal coin than Bcrash and eCash. Who cares? Honestly, who cares? It's all about Bitcoin. And it's currently 3.5% more profitable due to the block sizes coming through, due to the size of the blocks and the block fee. So let's have a look at the block fee to block reward ratio. There it is. Oh, it's just on the uptick. It's coming up. Beautiful, beautiful. Loving that. And let's have a look at the politics, because I'm telling you, it's all about the mining. This tells you all you need to know at the state of the market right now. So let's have a look at Tau 0.05. But what we'll do is we'll compare that to Mining Dutch. So Mining Dutch 0.02. Interesting. And actually, tell you what we might do. Let's have a quick look at difficulty adjustment. It's come down a little bit on BTC. Let's have a look at hash rate. All right. Yeah, hash rate on BSV still going strong there. Very good. And let's have a look at Cabal coin. Or SegWit protocol, whatever you want to look. Other miners, only 1.39% on there. Notice how neither Mining Dutch nor Tau are on that piece of shit, that shit coin. B crash, what a joke. Is Mining Dutch on there? I don't think it is. Mining Dutch is all over Fisher Price Cash. What a joke. But if they've got any sense whatsoever, they'll be mining it in order to dump it. But who knows what they're doing? I mean, if that was me, I'd be like Tal. I would be all over. Just give me Bitcoin. Just give me Bitcoin. Can't be dealing with any of these shitcoins. So Tal with 54%. Mining Dutch still a respectable amount on there, but I'm assuming they'll be dumping their shitcoin when the time comes. Fisher Price Cash and the Zulu Pool 1.39% of the overall global hash rate on Bitcoin. Can you believe it? The Zulu Pool still mining Fisher Price Cash. What a joke. What a joke. But There we go, very exciting. So remember, we've got the largest court case in financial history coming up on the 5th of February 2024. Stay tuned, we'll bring you more, and until then, be aware, take care, stay safe out there, and we'll see you in the next one.